Welcome. This is a breakdown of the cats in our adoption center this weekend. The first one here is Slate. He was born in July of 2015. He's a big white male who doesn't like other cats, so he needs to be in a home where he's the only cat. And he also needs a home where there's people around a lot because he really likes attention, and he can get quite rowdy if left by himself for a while, initiating play in a rougher manner than most people would like. But he's in our large cage up here at PetSmart, and he's quite the character. They'll tell you lots of stories about him if you come up and see him. Next is Miss Bridget. She's an older kitty, and her glass is really dirty here. She was born in 2012, so she's about 5 years old. This is what Bridget does. Bridget likes to sit in her nice plush bed and just watch people. That's about her MO. That's what she likes. Little man down here is a very sweet guy with lots of energy that loves to play, especially with balls. He was born in October of 2015, so he's a little bit over a year, about a year and a half. Right now he's a little bit scared. They're changing out the light bulbs up here at PetSmart, and they've got the big lift going back and forth, so they're all very interested in what that lift's doing. If we move over here, you can see that Hefner is the same way. He's watching that lift like, what is that thing, huh? Hefner was born in March of 2016, so he's just a little bit over a year. He's also one rowdy boy who likes to make a big mess in his cage. He also gets along pretty well with other cats, and he's a beautiful light orange solid male tabby. Up on top of him is Miss Lala, who's also very interested in the lift today. She has wonderful markings. She was born in March of 2016, so she's just 15 months old. A beautiful stripe down her nose, wonderful markings for a tortie. She also gets along with other cats. She was one of a litter of 6. She likes toys. She's just a really good kitty, and she's looking for a home up here at PetSmart this weekend. Next to her, we can say goodbye here. Look how round those eyes are. This is Mr. Boris, and he's already got an adopter lined up. They filled out the application online and went through the approval process, and they'll be in on Saturday to probably pick him up, and he's going to go to a new home in Stillwater. Lucky boy. Below him, we have Miss Tina, another beautiful tortoiseshell. She's pretty much one of our youngest up here right now. She was born in September of last year, so she's just 6 months, 7 months old, 8 months old, something like that. She's a really sweet cat. She also has pretty markings, and I think she's afraid of the lift as well. And here is Mr. Dreamy. We just brought him up here this afternoon. He's been up here before. This cat has a lot of energy. He was born in September of last year. He's just a couple of days older actually than Tina. He was bottle fed, and so he's super friendly with people, sometimes a little bit too friendly, but also loves to run and play. He could use another lively cat to keep him company and to keep him tired out, at least until he gets old enough to not want to run all over the place in your house. But he's a sweetheart, and he gets along with dogs, cats, everything. He's good. He's a good boy. And lastly, we have Miss Darla here. She's in the top cage. Darla is our oldest cat up here right now. She was born in May of 2011. She was kind of a shy cat when we got her. She was a little kitten on the street. She was adopted out by 2 gentlemen and then developed what they call stomatitis, and a lot of cats get this. It's an infection of the gums. So she was returned in January of last year on death's doorstep. This poor girl, when she came back to us, could not withdraw her tongue into her mouth and hung out the side of her mouth. She was really, really skinny because stomatitis affects the gums of a cat and the throat, and it causes a lot of swelling. The best remedy for that is to remove their teeth. So I think it was February of last year, she had what they call a full gum bee. That being all of the teeth in her mouth were removed except for her canines, the 4 big ones. And after we fought the infection down and the teeth were removed, she has been fine ever since. And if you think she eats special food, you're mistaken. She likes her hard food just like any other cat. She just picks it up and swallows it. She's still a little bit shy, but she'd be great in a really quiet home. Probably a lot of activity is going to make her hide. She does get along with other cats, but she does need a nice quiet home. So that is the lineup of our adoption center this weekend. If you are interested, please come on up and meet these fine specimens of felines. And you can also download an application directly from our website if you'd like to bring that up already prepared, or you can fill one out up here at the adoption center. Our website is at www.pawsok.com. Thanks.